Hey, how's it going? How's it going? This is Peter Cottontail.
The Hilltoppers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
It's Peter. How's your going tonight?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dante Moore. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes
How's it going tonight? Where are you from?
Really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the
Texas.
ball to his
We're in
wide
Texas.
receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit.
Buffalo.
As many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him.
Ooh, nice sack.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
36.
That is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get loose.
Nah, actually, I had the day off. Oh, nice return. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd?
She's up in the bed.
One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle.
What about you guys? How old are you? Sounds like there's multiple of you guys, huh?
Going absolutely berserk and strangely. One possession.
What do you got? A big party going on here?
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams.
Yeah, well,
over.
I just played a couple nights. This is my first ever online game.
And quieting this crowd down.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find.
You seem like you're a pretty good player, though.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the big fullback.
Playing the option man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
God. Guys are wide open. Suck. I suck.
To protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out.
Look at this punt. Jesus Christ.
They're going to be rushing the passer right now. This offense just looks confused.
Look at this. I can't even fucking. How many games of this have you played so far? Oh, man, you got a good team. My guys are all 60s.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
You get something for free?
It's Jackson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn.
Nah, my guys are all 60. They suck. I didn't even know how to do a bundle.
did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field
What's
goals.
that?
It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of it.
I literally just turned on the game. I opened one pack or 2 packs and got 2 players, and then just turned it on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple of play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the move from inside his 5.
Great fucking return. That was a 10 out of 10 return. You're a good player.
Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
That was pretty impressive.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. QB draw. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hey, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Throwing more. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I don't think my players are any good.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
There you go.
That's the kind of play that
That's a good
really
play.
get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're
Man,
right back
these
on the
guys
football,
fucking
ready to run
stink.
another play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right.
Stink.
Timing just a hair off.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Still looking on the move. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll go play action with Moore.
Oh, nice play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Past the 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception.
All right, good luck.
Touchdown, Topper.
I think I got to go buy a pack.
And the Wolverines will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running inside, it's Benjamin. Spins away from the defense. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Here's Sellers to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Takes a handoff. It's Benjamin. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy in the green.
Now facing a third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Stepping to the right. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. missed opportunity early in this football game. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to throw, it's Sanchez. A little release to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Man, those are those balls where you trust your wide receiver to go up and make those plays. So many guys now played hoops for so long, big bodies, long arms. Those are the ones when they get their hands on it, you want them to come down, secure those catches, and make those big plays for you.
That's caught. It's Clark. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Back to throw, it's Sanchez. A spectacular one-hand grab.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Wolverine! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Oh, they're after him! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Quarterback keep. The pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on third down, Sellers. Going downfield for the big play. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Oh, better look out. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Runs through a tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they've built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's...
Snags it, and he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Finds a man on the left. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sellers on the play action. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Wants to take it outside. It's Hansen. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Benjamin. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead.
There's some room. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Oh, he makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good game. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back.
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Sanchez. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Quick completion on the out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And they will score.